started doing this, I haven't lost a single dispute. And this is what I want all producers to do. I want us all to stop letting this stuff happen. Because if we fight back consistently, the word's going to get out that you can't play with us like this. And the other day, this kind, classically handsome gentleman, he doesn't really have a tire neck. He made 2 purchases. One was for a beat, as you can see here. The other purchase was for a consultation. And we had a whole conversation about booking the consultation, what topics he wanted to cover in the consultation. And then when there was a delay in communication, I apologized profusely and offered to send him a kit. And this is how deep it gets. This man's sharing personal information with me about planning a wedding, and he's being really understanding and patient. And I think, great. So then we finally nailed down an actual date for this consult to happen. And the same damn night, we agree to a time, he files a fraud claim against me. Now, I've made other videos before talking about how to fight your way through these fraudulent PayPal chargebacks. A lot of producers didn't understand this. I'm not telling you to do this for every single transaction. The point at which someone actually files a chargeback against you, or a dispute, there's a difference. A dispute is through PayPal, and a chargeback is like, fuck you, we're going for you through our bank and you're gonna lose type shit. I mean, and you don't have to lose. That's why I'm making this video, to show you how not to lose. But PayPal will send you a notification that a customer has filed a claim against you. And so at that point, that's when you act. Don't do this for every single beat. You'd go crazy if you did. So first of all, we have to trick PayPal a little bit, because we know we delivered a product to the user, but since it's a digital product, PayPal wants to play us like suckers. So we have to find a way around that. What I do is I print that page that I showed you earlier with the download history as proof that they received the product. I put it in an envelope. If you have stamps at home, use your stamps at home. Take the address that's written not on the BeatStars receipt, but that's written on the PayPal dispute. A lot of times people will put a fake address in on one or the other, or the addresses just won't match up. The one that matters is whatever the shipping address in the PayPal transaction is, not the BeatStars transaction. This is important. So once you put that in the envelope, write the customer's address here, stamp it if you can, otherwise they'll do it at the post office for you. And I think actually that the customer that I'm talking about here, the dollar billion dude, actually gave me a fake address. It doesn't matter, because if you give PayPal a fake address, that's actually further proof that you're a scammer and a fraud, and that actually helps me. And just to be clear, there aren't really easy ways to prevent this from happening. All we can do is react to it. I mean, we can't spot a fraudulent customer before they make a purchase. Honestly, this looks legitimate. This looks like a legitimate customer. And he purchased $250 worth of products, which means if I lose this dispute, spoiler alert, I do not lose. But if I had lost this dispute, that would have been $250 out of my PayPal account, plus an additional chargeback fee, whatever PayPal's calling it, for each transaction. So I'm losing over $300. So anyway, what you're gonna do once you have the envelope with the receipt in it, proof of purchase, proof of download, with the address of the fraudulent, scamming ass, possibly tire neck customer that is trying to play you for a sucker written on it, take it down to your local post office. You take it down to your local post office. And when you get there, you say, I wanna send this, and I need a tracking number. I want the cheapest option with tracking, because we don't want to spend a bunch of money on this. It should only cost around $500. It should only cost around $5, 500 cents, technically. That must have been what I was thinking. And here's a copy of the receipt I got. So I forgot I had stamps, stupidly. So I had to pay for the standard postage. That's why I say if you have stamps at home, you may as well just stamp up your envelope. Save yourself some money. But I got this tracking number. There's a tracking number here, as you can see. And then as PayPal explains here, all you have to do once you get your tracking number, and try to do this within the first 24 hours of receiving that dispute. Oftentimes, PayPal doesn't give you much time to respond. So try to get this done quickly. You'll resolve it quicker. You'll feel better. Yes, you're spending about $5 off this, but for me, spending $500 so that I can keep $300 and not lose $300 is worth it for me. So you go to the resolution center, you enter, you click respond, because they're gonna ask you if you wanna respond to the claim, and you provide your tracking information. And I generally write up a paragraph explaining and emphasizing the fact that this claim against me is fraudulent, they're scamming, they've already received a digital product, they have a tracking number for the physical copy. And the reason I'm sending the physical copy is because there's that tracking number as proof. I can show PayPal a million IP addresses. PayPal doesn't care about IP addresses. They say they do, and you can show that as proof of having delivered the product. You're going to lose that way probably. I have not lost this way. I have not lost this way. You can also upload screenshots of conversations. That's what I did. I don't know if that helps. I don't know if anything beyond just a paragraph explaining what's going on and the tracking number helps you any, but I want to give more information than less, so I submitted a screenshot of the conversation with the guy. I don't think I submitted proof that of them having downloaded it with their IP logged and all that, but you can try that too. But here is a satisfying email. Look at that, case status update. It took a while because he filed the case around June 6th or so, and I just heard back on the 25th of June. And as you can see, dollar billion is $149.95 further from $1 billion, at least for this transaction, because I won this transaction. It was covered under seller protection because I have met the PayPal seller protection requirements. And that's what I'm showing you what to do with this method. Here's the consultation that he booked with me on the same day that he decided to file fraud charges against me, and that is also covered. So I did not lose that money either.